I have been through life as a normal child when I was young. Even though I was not born in a rich family, at least I had an adorable couple who had been known as my parents. They actually committed to be the best for their children. Because we are poor, I looked through to seek out all my neighbors as well as my family, but no one has been free in terms of financial independence. I just doubted and questioned myself how I could be rich and get out of this situation, but the answer did not come up to my brain at that time. Thus, I just kept it in mind and tried to figure out day by day since then. I remember when I was 9 years of age, I normally went to the rice field to look after all my lovely cows. I always brought and listened to an old tiny radio while I was walking my cows eating grass along the way. Besides money, life seemed to be really free and enjoyable. One day, at the time all my cows were eating grass and other plants, I relaxed under a palm tree and turned on my radio to listen some beautiful songs. 2 nice songs were over. Immediately, I heard 2 guest speakers, one man and one woman were talking about Phnom Penh, which is the biggest city in Cambodia and crowded of people living. The sounds of appreciation about the beauty of Phnom Penh really attracted my heart. I suddenly stood up and moved my eyes to the direction for getting by Phnom Penh, which my parents used to tell me about. I did want to live there because I thought not want to be a cowboy or a farmer for my whole life. I dreamed to have my own house there one day. A wish came up into my brain. In order to reach this goal I need to have high knowledge and ability to handle a high-paid job, not doing the farm last long. Sitting and walking for a while, I thought up an idea to promise myself to keep my dream alive by acting my step forward. One day I might use my knowledge to earn money instead of my hardship. Although I was only in grade 5 at that time, my ambition was completely different from the other kids same as my age. I saw all my neighbors and my family were almost broke days, months, and years with nothing changed. We did not always live in poverty, but we never had enough money to survive comparing to my uncles and aunts coming from Phnom Penh during traditional Khmer festivals. They seemed to have much money and owned plenty of beautiful and expensive stuff such as gold necklaces, rings, motorbikes, modern cars, phones, etc. Meanwhile, I was too young to analyze and think deeply. I just remembered my mother's words. She told me since I was in grade 1, "My dear son, if you do not want to do farming like your father and me, please work hard with your study. You will never be out of poverty unless you have high ability and knowledge." And she further told me, the sons and daughters of the riches may have deserved the existed money, power, position, business as well as company from their parents. So, they only spend their time learning, they will be able to achieve those, not like you. We, your parents, have nothing to give you, we can only sacrifice our time and energy to earn little money to support your study, anyway. It is not a big award, but it is the spontaneous help from us for you. I only hope you would take that ability and knowledge to brighten up your upcoming future. I took my mother's words to rethink again and I finally understood. Those reminded phrases jumped up into my deep heart to automatically alert me to study harder. Because of my great work, from grade 1 to grade 6, I always got number 1 and achieved Outstanding Student Award from the school monthly and yearly. Time passed by, I also finished my primary school and continued to my secondary school grade 7. During that grade, I was still good with my study and the end of semester I got the best grade among 35 students in the class. And the time of the term break was coming and I just enjoyed helping my parents do some housework, and I also spent most of my time with the cows at the rice field to observe about the nature surrounding. If you want the other interesting parts of this book, don't forget to subscribe our channel and leave your comment down below. Thanks and enjoy the next videos with us.